And I'm like, didn't anyone have a plan? Like, didn't you have any idea what to talk
I
about?
really I really wonder if I'm aging, not aging because you go watch reality TV forever, but I felt like I enjoyed it. Like I felt like, oh, let's get, excitement, a little bit of the fashion world, just a good group of ladies in terms of this reality TV cast. I actually was very much for it, to be honest with you.
I think what you're saying that makes a lot of sense. Yes, have found recent Real Housewives shows. I won't say unwatchable, but irritating is probably like the adjective that would associate my experience. Um, I watched Legacy, the New York Housewives.
Mhm.
Housewives. I loved the girls' trip at Dorinda's Berkshire's mansion. I thought that actually was a really good cast. I thought New York. Um, I'll say it. I don't really know what the thesis was. Like, I don't really know what the takeaway was, except they got into some shenanigans, and I wasn't looking for explosive drama, but I was like looking for them to at least dig deep with each other. But there really was no, it's
See,
as if they never talked about what they were going to do on the show. Because we know they all talk about what's going to happen when the cameras roll. And I'm like, didn't anyone have a plan? Like, didn't you have any idea what to talk
I
about?
really I really wonder if I'm aging, not aging because you go watch reality TV forever, but I felt like I enjoyed it. Like I felt like, oh, let's get, excitement, a little bit of the fashion world, just a good group of ladies in terms of this reality TV cast. I actually was very much for it, to be honest with you. But I do know two shows that I think of exactly to the topic that you're talking about, and I know we're kind of going all over the place, and we will get back to Vanderpump and we will get back to Salt Lake City. But when Andrew and I talk, we just, we got to talk about everything. Two shows, Andrew, that I think of immediately, kind of what you're talking about, is of course New York. You're saying the reboot, and The Golden Bachelor. Now, I liked The Golden Bachelor, but the only thing that I could think about with The Golden Bachelor was enjoy it now, because season 10 of The Golden Bachelor, the 75-year-old bachelor or bachelorette, golden bachelorette, they are going to have plastic surgery like you've never seen before. They're going to have social media fan bases like you've never seen before. There's going to be one golden bachelor or bachelorette that's on like an OnlyFans of sorts. Like, it's just that hard thing when you watch a reality show. The earlier stages, they're fun, it's so pure, they're regular people, you know what I mean? And then it just gets a little too much of a caricature of a show, I guess. So
Yeah,
that's,
that was New York for me. I really loved the reboot of New York, but I have a
mm,
feeling that season 2 of the new New York show, like, I'm sure Bryn, Uba, Aaron,
mm,
they're all
mm.
their personalities are going to be impacted by the social media fan base. But of course it is, because now they're listening to fans. They're trying to you know, maybe they heard that they didn't handle conflict well. So they're going to try to work through that, which I think we all would do the same. I don't think you could go on a reality show and not be impacted by public opinion. Like,
Mm.
I think there's why a lot of us return to reruns, or we'll go on Peacock and watch the first season of Beverly Hills or the second season. Like, I know Dana Wilkie very well. And like, I'll rewatch when she had the $25,000 sunglasses, because it had never been done before. Like, the product promotion she was doing was never done. Like,
Mm.
Camille
Right, right.
Grammer reading Faye Resnick. Like, it all seems so fresh. But
Yeah.
again, it's been done before. Like,
I
now there are
watch.
housewives. Like, Monica, we'll get into
Mm.
that, but she is a trained student. Like, she is a university student of the
I'm
housewives.
interested to hear your views of her. You're right though. It's like if you watch the early seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race, like the epic lines are usually just one-liners. And now, no, not to bit because it is a business sensibility, I guess. Like some of the lines are kind of pre-written by some of the drag queens, and then the merch. I've worked a couple of drag cons for Michelle Visage. So I've seen you see the whole business of it all. Anyways, my last thoughts in terms of Vanderpump Rules, which again came from a scandal, an actual scandal, into seeing what the seasons look like after. At first, I watched the trailer and I was like, this is just it's just going to be too much. But as it's went on, I'm like, you know what? Good for them all.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.